All right, we in the building. In the building. I don't know how many people gonna show up, bro. I don't know if y'all. I don't know if y'all gonna show up. Y'all know if y'all out there getting y'all Valentine's Day on, celebrating that pagan holiday, bro. I don't know, but I ain't knocking y'all, man. I ain't knocking y'all. I ain't knocking y'all. It's a no go for your boy. You see, I'm still out here in the wolf season. You know, this kind of marks the end of cuffing season. So she gonna finesse you out some bread today. If y'all really ain't together, she gonna find a way to break up with you before them taxes drop. And then it's gonna be hot thought girl summer and spring break and shit. You know how I go. Y'all know what the deal is. So hey, shout out to y'all, man. Um, shout out to y'all, man. These what do you say? These bees be acting up and y'all ninjas be letting them. Uh but yeah. Niggas out there spending $500, 1,000 on the chick. And then somebody getting it for the free 99, bro. So it's a dirty game out here. But we're gonna talk about Jermall Charlo reveals the Canelo fight. Then he pulls back and said, "Oh, I'm not fighting Canelo. I ain't spoke to Al Hammond yet, man. I mean, come on, come on. Told you the nigga wasn't training. Then we gonna speak on Shabazz fight Pacquiao. In the New Year, while we gonna start off with him. Oh, we can finish off with him. He was talking about American fighters, and a lot of y'all niggas got offended, but a lot of y'all agree with what he was saying. Cause y'all talk about like fighters like whole ass Tank Davis every day. So how you not agree with now you knew you while talking about these soft ass American fighters, but we complain about these niggas all day. How many real motherfucking fighters that's really handling their business that's American? Come on. Who really out there, taking them how they coming? Pause. Come on, man. Who really out there like, just doing getting it up, getting it in. What Anayu Inoue said had a lot of truth to it. But it's kind of like when a nigga, if a nigga you be like, man, fuck Iowa, man. Iowa bored as hell. Ain't shit to do with Iowa, you know. But then if Billy from Idaho comes say, man, Idaho some bullshit. Y'all niggas want to beat up on Billy and shit, man. We could talk about our hoes, but not you and New way. Come on, man. Spade is a spade, brothers. Shit. Hey, spade is a spade, bro. But yeah, man, Parliament Nazi had a rant. He had a hell of a rant. But I don't know if he gonna be a bitch ass nigga and flag me for using that shit. So I don't know, man. I don't know. But he went in on Canelo. Hey, let me know if y'all can hear this. I'll play the audio through the phone. He went in on Canelo. When Paulie right, I give him his flowers. When he wrong, we got the backhand him. We got the backhand. But let me know if y'all can hear this. Hold on, right now.
That's May 4th. I want to see how you Canelo blowhards are going to defend this one, pal. I want to really see. I got to really see how you defend this one.
Can y'all hear that? Let me know in the chat if y'all can hear that. Y'all hear Paulie? I stopped him, though. Let me know if y'all can hear Paulie in the chat. I'm going to start him back until y'all say yay or nay.
How are you going to defend this one? With David Benavidez and David Morrell in the super middleweight division, you got all 4 belts. How the sanctioning body's going to defend the fact that they're not going to strip them? What are we doing? What kind of logjam are we creating in the super middleweight division where this guy is not going to fight any viable contenders? Didn't the other day he say he's going to hang around like 4 or 5 more years? With this kind of matchup, really? So you're just stealing money, essentially. Essentially, you're just stealing money. You're going to give me matchups, easy fight matchups, avoid the top competitors, and take everybody's money. You know what? At this point, if you're buying a Canelo fight, with this kind of opposition, you deserve to get your money taken. You deserve what you got. You deserve this because he can only pull this off because enough of you people decide to buy this and feed into this and defend it more than anything else. You defend it, okay? You deserve what you're gonna get. You deserve all of it because you keep buying this. You deserve all of it, and you're gonna keep getting more of this, not just from him, but he's setting a precedent for all fighters. More and more fighters are behaving this way. You're gonna deserve this. If you don't resist this, if you don't stop defending this, this is what boxing is gonna turn into more and more and more. I'm Paulie Malignaggi. This is Paulie TV, and I'm disgusted.
All right, fair use. I mean, I've been saying it. I might not have been as electric as him, but I've been saying it. You heard him. When we gonna draw the line? I really say when Tank Davis say he the face of the boxing right now, I really saying, like, do you really want to be the face of a shit show? I just saying, dog, like, this ain't like, this like, oh man, that's like coming out and say, yeah, this my wife Precious. Like, come on, man, get up out of here. Who want to put Precious on the arm and go around and say, oh, this my bitch Precious, I love this bitch, man? We gonna look at your ass like you on crack, bro. Come on, man. You heard what he said. These fighters be acting up, and you fanboys be letting them, man. Y'all be letting them. He's exactly right. That's what I've been saying. Y'all feel like y'all got to support every fight. Y'all feel like y'all got to support all this nickel and dime shit that they doing, bro. And Canelo called Al Heyman bluff, and Al Heyman found the money. Like I said before, man, if it's a fight, I don't, like I said, I stood on my power a couple times. I wasn't watching AJ and Andy Ruiz until my boy Lando hit me up and told me that AJ was about to lose, and then I turned it on. I didn't watch Golovkin and Vanes Monterosian when y'all boy Fred was sitting here preaching all that black power shit, and I tried to tell niggas not to watch that bullshit, but he went down there and covered that shit anyway. And then y'all was acting like y'all was the boxing police. Oh, CJ, you can't tell people what to watch. It's like I called black people out for complaining about, being disrespected, but niggas still going around wearing Gucci. Oh, you can't tell niggas what to wear. Then I don't want to hear you niggas be crying when they disrespect your ass. I don't want to hear y'all crying when somebody gets shot in the street. I don't want to hear that shit no more from the fake ass black community. I don't want to hear shit about Chicago, Detroit, none of y'all. I don't want to hear shit about that shit no more. I don't want to hear nothing about the imaginary white man that's holding most of you niggas back, man. Come on, man. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, bro. Because when you try to point out where niggas wrong and try to get niggas to support a movement or whatever like that, y'all don't support it. Y'all don't support it. Niggas crying about rent moratoriums being up and they can't afford rent, but you got Gucci and Gucci and motherfucking Louis Vuitton on and shit, man. Get the fuck up out of here, man. I'm sick of black people, bro, and all they crying and complaining and shit. Sick of it. And I'm sick of boxing fans with all they crying and complaining and shit too. Y'all niggas still stream this shit. Y'all still talk about this shit. Y'all still do this, but y'all say, well, don't fuck with Terrence Crawford. Y'all ban a nigga quicker than y'all to ban Canelo. Out of all the fights that Canelo can fight, why would he fight this one? And I ain't even justifying Bud neither. I feel like I'm the only person that's like, nah, man, I'm good on that. Al Heyman be getting y'all niggas every time, bro. Every time. And like I continue to say, most of you niggas gonna cave and watch it. And if you is watching it, you better be at a Mexican bar in your city trying to get you a Taco Tuesday chick, trying to get you a hot tamale, bro. That's what you better be doing. Come on, man.
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
You better be talking that shit to a Mexican chick while she drinking tequila, nigga. You better be saying this right in her ear.
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
And then, take her to Pound Town. You know what I'm saying? Take her to Pound Town, bro. Come on, man. Come on.
This is a sick Negro.
Sorry, but shit, that's what you should be doing. No kizzy. So I just feel like he's right. And I just seen that right before I was going on, man. I came on. He's 100% right about that shit. When is y'all going to draw the line on enough is enough? This is why I fuck with what Inoue and Inoue said. When is y'all going to say, man, I need a break? If you fight once or twice a year, nigga, you don't get no break. You don't get no break. Now you fight 3 times a year, you get a mandatory, a soft touch 4 times a year, 1 or 2. I feel that. But if I'm Canelo, I'm gonna stick around for 4 or 5 more years too if I can fight shit like this. Man, somebody was saying that Charlo wasn't even training. This nigga over in Africa trying to train hyenas and shit. He over there in Africa and shit, man. You could look at his face and just like in some of the like leading up to the Benavidez fight, his eyes are sunken in. He got darks around his eyes, and niggas like, oh man, he crying over a bitch and shit. Like, man, at the end of the day, dog, that shit tough. That shit tough. Most of y'all niggas ain't never been in no serious relationship, bro. And I ain't never been in a relationship where I got like 4, 5 kids by a chick. Don't want to be. Don't want to be. But niggas don't understand, bro. Like, you got to recalibrate that mind when you go through shit like that. And, you know, when, you know, and I'll break this up in 2 parts. Athletes, you know, that do contact, that's basketball, football, because it's a level of contact training, the pounding that your knees take going on the ground, on the floor and all that. A lot of them dudes, you know, they turn to, you know, drugs and shit to get through the pain and the mental stress. And then on the flip side of it, when niggas go through shit, what do niggas run through? Weed. So guess what happens when you got to deal with real situations and you can't depend on weed or liquor or your vices? See, that's the difference between motherfuckers that really recover from traumatic experiences, you know, like breakups and car, you know, whatever it may be. It could be a car accident, it could be a mental hurdle. Like niggas who really like really go through it cold turkey with no depending on liquor, no depending on nobody else. They come out the storm. If they make it out the storm, they come out the storm a lot better. When you gotta depend on a person for emotional support, when you gotta depend on trauma bonding with motherfuckers, you gotta depend on drugs, alcohol, and all that shit, dog. You don't, and you come out the storm, nigga. You basically cheated. You gotta take your L's on the chin, bro. Yeah, you gotta take them L's. You gotta take them L's on the chin. Excuse me. You gotta take them L's on the chin. Yeah, you gotta take them L's on the chin. And I just feel that you know, it's you know, after the first fight so bad, and Al tried to explain it to him, but then I guess from the beginning, why offer Jermall Charlo as an option to Canelo Alvarez and then try to sell Crawford, then try to sell Benavidez, then trying to sell possibly a crossover with the zone with Jaime Munguia? That's what I don't understand. Al Heyman gives these guys the option for the easy way. He promotes the easy way out. He promotes the route of least resistance. You know, he promotes the quick trip. And they know most people gonna watch it because it's Cinco de Mayo. And they know most boxing fans gonna watch it. I mean, if you watch it and then you talk about it, guess what? They get social media, what you call it? They get social media, you know, trends and all that shit. That all helps go put money in their pocket, bro. And they know most boxing fans so dorky that they ain't got shit else going on, that they bitch gonna make them stand in the house, or they scared to get in the bitch face, that they ain't gonna go to the bar, they ain't gonna do nothing else. They know Saturday nights, no matter if it's 90 degrees or it's negative 90 degrees, most niggas gonna sit there and watch it. You know, if you got buyer's remorse or watcher's remorse, get out the house. Go to the casino, go to the bar. You know, like I said, go get in the bitch face. Go holler at somebody, man. You know, shit, at least at the end of the night, you might get rewarded, nigga. Shit, what Canelo gonna reward you with? You gonna play a parlay or something like that? But is it disgusting? Absolutely. For him to fight Jermall Charlo or Terrence Crawford while Benavidez is the mandatory, it's disgusting. Why you just can't fight Benavidez? But then you got a contingent of boxing fans who like to say, well, you know, they mad at Wilder. They mad at guys like Gary Russell, Errol Spence. They mad at the PBC brigade, but then they turn around and lie and say, well, Canelo ain't never ducked the motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. That nigga stay ducking and ducking the fade. I always say this, y'all can blame Benavidez and say what y'all want to say about Benavidez. But had that motherfucker not lost that belt on the scale during the pandemic, Canelo Alvarez would have never attempted to go for undisputed at any weight class. Never. Never, ever. Ever. What? Get on my level. Ho, get on my level. I really can't say the word they say. Man, come on, man. Let's just keep it a bean. That nigga literally gave up his belt not to fight Sergey Derevyanchenko. Am I wrong? They faked the beef with him and Oscar and Golden Boy to make it look like they was beefing, and he gave up the belt not to fight Derevyanchenko. You see what Derevyanchenko did with Gennady Golovkin. He beat him. Canelo didn't want that work. Come on. Let's keep it a bean. He got two mandatories, Morrell and Benavidez, all on PBC, but he chose Jermall Charlo, who shouldn't even still be holding the belt. Adama should be the champion. But I ain't complaining. But most of you niggas gonna sit here. Y'all gonna complain about it. Come Saturday night. Besides, go find something to get into. Something to slide into. You know, all Mexican chicks gonna be drunk as hell. You know what I'm saying? Instead of stealing the bitch from Hector. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas gonna be watching Canelo. Y'all gonna be watching Canelo and Jermall Charlo, hoping to see an upset. That's the new big fight in boxing. The new big fight in boxing is hoping for an upset. That's the new big fight in boxing. If you hear a nigga say that, they got that from me, bro.
Get your stupid ass over nothing. Hey, come on, man. We supposed to be brothers.
You hear that? I've been saying that. The new big fight in boxing is the upset. Cinnable, salute. Henry, what's going on? He said, what's up? Y'all remember Canelo was the face of boxing, the worst, and the Undertaker. Rest in peace. Like I said before, man, do you go around and show that you fucking Respucia or Precious? Hell no. Nah. Keep that shit on the low. I would not want to claim this era of boxing. Oh, yeah, I was the face of this era. Like, oh, damn, you was the face of death of boxing? Oh, hell no, man.
What? Stop.
He said, do you remember, you think Canelo's next sweepstake? Oh, what you think on Canelo? This is probably Jermall Charlo. I kind of get some screenshots. I don't want to see nothing but him and Benavidez or B will rematch. And if he bold enough to go fuck with Better BF, go ahead. I'm going to take y'all little motherfucking money. AB, what's going on? The boy giving away O's. Yeah. 36 O's. Wrist like froze. Like these fighters putting money in their pocket. Man, somebody must be putting money in their pocket, bro. Shit, got to be. He says Stevie Kim said the best. They want to be Money Mayweather, but don't want to go through the pretty boy phase. Exactly. Man, can you blame them? I mean, today when you look at social media, you see a lot of people that look like instant success. You know, you see a lot of motherfucking bitches shaking ass and they making $1 million and they telling niggas if you ain't 6 foot and if you ain't, making 6 figures and all this shit. And then you know what killed niggas' confidence too by being on the internet is when you see an ugly bitch saying that shit. It don't kill your confidence when you see a bad bitch saying that shit. When you see a mid bitch saying that shit and having an expectation, but I always tell you niggas, these hoes lie. And the breeding ground for lies is on the internet. Every bitch up there saying, oh, you gotta give me a bag. Them niggas a baby mama. They done aborted more motherfucking kids than anything. And then on top of that, they ain't shit. They don't bring nothing to the table. And it's a nigga that got it for free. Come on, man. I remember this nigga, my boy messed with this chick at the gym. And I also told the story before. We came over we about to meet up at his crib and go to the club and shit. And like niggas was hiding their face because they ain't want to, because he had got done. I guess I don't know what they was doing. And he was like, man, but he was like, yeah, I done hit that, and it cost me only a bottle of water. So when you start kind of looking at it and you know some dudes that deal with women and you deal with women, and once you actually get it and you poor or you ain't got no money, because I went through the poor phase in college. You don't have to spend no money, bro. You know you that nigga when you got the bitches going in your pocket for you. You know what I'm saying? You know you that nigga when you got the bitches approaching you. Come on, man. No cap. So if you got a bitch going in her pocket for you, bro, it ain't your birthday, it's a regular day, you that nigga, bro. Even if it's a drink. She talking about buying you. Oh, you need this, man. You that nigga, man. You got bitches approaching you, that nigga, bro. Shout out to you. He said, Alejandro said, took a big L this year at the beginning. Have to keep my head and chin up. Man, we all eat L's, bro. We all eat L's all the time, bro. I learned to roll with them bitches, dog. I take the L's not as a loss, but as a lesson. And the lesson is easily turned into a blessing. Ooh, you heard that? You heard them bars, bro? Oh, man.
And it's your people up in my shit. Not no feds, not no safe people from Annapolis. It's motherfuckers from my own city. For all that profile, shit.
That's just what it is, man. Like Payroll Giovanni said, I bounced back from the L's. I rose. GK Black salute. We all eat L's, man. I eat L's all the time. So I use them as lessons. I use them as motivation. They blessings in disguise, bro. Oh, y'all can't hear me? Hold on. Nah, you can hear me. Nigga, stop bullshitting. If you can't hear me, dog, that's on your end, bro. For sure. That's not on my end. Because I can definitely double check right now. Exactly. I'm good. So, there's Brian got Alicia Bumgarner lucky ass. Yeah. We'll see how long that lasts. Salute them free game videos to be valid throughout my day. I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, I'm back producing over there. Go check my other channel out, Free Game 89, and links in the link tree in the description. Yeah, they trying to shadow ban me over there, bro. But I'm gonna keep rolling through it though. But yeah, man, I mean, Jermall Charlo got a good jab, but I just never thought I never thought he had a chance to beat him. I thought Jermall would have a better chance to beat him, but you know, being off a year, then that nigga didn't even try. And then when he said I look up to Canelo, I knew it was over with. Man, when you fasting, water is your best motherfucking friend, bro. Swear to God. When you fasting, nigga, you be fiending for you even take a peanut butter motherfucking jelly, nigga. I know it's gonna be hell when I go on my vegan thing for 60 days. I know that's gonna be some bullshit. I look forward to it though. They say you can eat all day when you do that shit. So I'm really shout out to Kid Bud. I'm really gonna be on that my mushroom tip, dog. Cause I love mushrooms. Pause. I love mushrooms and onions, bro. Asparagus, shit like that. Refried beans. And then one of y'all sent me a video, man, on Instagram saying that even if you refrigerate rice for 24 hours, you shouldn't eat it after that because rice and peanuts mold grow faster on rice and peanuts. So they passed a law over there in Japan and shit where you can't serve rice after 24 hours or some shit like that. So yeah, they said the mold is so small on the rice and the peanuts that it grows so small that they couldn't even see it, but it's there. So when you cook rice within 24 hours, after that, refrigerating it, you might as well throw it out. It's probably 16-hour rule you should go by. So I know what I do with my leftover rice, man. Like I do it anyway because I like heating my rice up, regular. I give it to Miles. I'm mixing the Miles food, give him rice. So yeah, I'm not even Muslim, but I fast every Ramadan. Yeah, I fast. Well, I try to fast Monday through Fridays. My shit go real quick. It go. I eat what I want to eat on the weekends, but I don't eat. Only food that y'all would consider fast food that I eat is like every now and again I go to Jersey Mike's, Subway, Jimmy John's, other than pizza joints. That's it. No red meat, no pork. But yeah, I fast Monday. I eat around 5:30. Then I won't eat till around 12:30, especially if I'm working out. And then after 12:30, I won't eat again till Tuesday at 5:30. Same shit Tuesday. Same shit Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then Saturday, I won't eat until 12, from about 1 o'clock till about 12. So it's about a 23-hour fast. I done did 25. Yeah, I done did 25. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I do right now. But when I go vegan, I ain't gonna be able to do that shit. But it's cool. Keep my weight down where I need it at and shit. But yeah, it's cool. Like it make food taste better. Mental clarity, self-discipline. Most people don't have the discipline to stick to shit at all. That's why relationships are so crazy that Most people don't want to discipline or work through shit like that. You know, that's why you got to get somebody that's willing to do the work in a relationship. And I look at it this way, if you can't follow a workout plan, you know, you can't follow a diet, you know, you can't follow through on strict regimens, dog. You ain't no relationship person. I'm very disciplined. Like I, you know, like even in a relationship, you know, I'm very disciplined. Like I can ignore the bullshit. You know, when I worked at Amazon, they was throwing pussy at me left and right. I'm like, you know, but I got shit going on, so I can't even have sidetrack shit. So when you got so much shit going on, you can't chase ass like that. That's why I could leave a bitch in a minute, like, fuck you for a minute and be done with you. Because then you become a problem and shit like that. So I already know what I got going on is greater than some pussy. You see what I'm saying? Like pussy come and go. That's just what it is. But what I'm building and my bread come before anything. He said, I got Miles and shit. I take care of him. So he a priority over anything. I remember I was at this chick crib and she was like, oh, spend a night. I was like, yeah, but you know, I know I had to get back to the crib to this nigga. That bitch was so desperate. She's like, you can bring him over and shit. Yeah. I'm like, nah. They gonna piss on your whole house. I like it because it makes you more appreciative, and I can't explain the feeling. Yeah, it do. I just told you what it is. Like, it motherfucking make food taste better. I just say it straight like that. It make food taste better. You know what I'm saying? And it also curbs your appetite too. Like it's dope. It gives more of a mental clarity. But yeah, back on Canelo, man. I mean, hold on. Here we go.
Listos pe los chingazos. Listos pe los chingazos.
But yeah, man, I just look at it like, man, hey, it is what it is. Like, we're going to speak on it. We're going to talk about it, give our 2 cents. But, you know, it's going to be up to other people to make the decision on this. And this is for the Mexicans. So to see him get a chance to beat up a black person on Cinco de Mayo, you already know they on that, bro. They already on that. And it's a guaranteed win. Jermall Charlo ain't got a chance in hell. But you know what? You know, all boxers do is they got that MC Breed and Tupac mindset. You know, I got to get mine. You got to get yours. And, you know, that's what they want. They're going to get theirs, and we just got to sit there and take it. But I ain't going to take it. Pause. You know, I just won't watch. And if I do watch, it'll be the next morning just to give y'all a review. But all his opponents that he could be lining up is whack Arnold's. Bud Crawford, that's a whack-ass fight. I said it. Jermall Charlo, whack-ass fight. I said it. Munguia, whack-ass. All these niggas want is a payday. Payday. All they want is a payday, bro. Terrence Crawford said it, but y'all niggas ignored it. That nigga said it. He said it. I'm gonna go up there and fight Canelo, then retire. Like, come on, man. That nigga want a payday. And I ain't mad at him, but you ain't gonna get it on my time and my dime. Sorry. If he ain't fighting Benavidez, he ain't fighting Bivol, better be ever, something like that. I don't have any interest in it. So we can end it right there. So, you know, Jermall Charlo, before I forget, because I done took my Twitter tab down. Hold on, we gotta bring Twitter back up. If you short a little, you short, just bring a stack. You were short anyway, so bring a stack. So look here. Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, y'all. I grew up on the crime side, the New York Times side. Staying alive was no job. Last time you heard a nigga say jive. So that's what Charlo posted. Canelo fighting Jermall May 4th. Then he turned around on some B2K. Bump. And then he turned around and he said, oh, I haven't spoken to Al Heyman. Say, man, boy, if you don't take that shit down, I'll whoop your head, boy. But 50 say, I whoop your head, boy. 50 put me in power. Nigga, I ain't even never watched that shit. I watched one of the little episodes, the first one. I was put me in power. He said Jermall Charlo's now declared that he has not had any talks about fighting Canelo Alvarez on May 4th. I haven't even talked to Al Heyman since I last fought. So everybody that keeps talking about you're about to fight Canelo ain't no confirmation. Then my whole thing is, why the fuck you post that on your IG story? I think so. I ain't even talked to Al and this, that, and third. So now people going around saying, "Oh, it must be Crawford or Benavidez." It ain't no fucking Benavidez. I tell you that. And Charlo could be mad. So in my opinion, he posted that, man. Al Heyman probably said, take that shit down. Remember when Adrian Broner posted him and Danny Garcia faced off, and he admitted that Al Heyman said, take that shit down? Remember he said that shit? So yeah, I just feel that he said take that shit down. It's Jermall Charlo in my opinion. I heard it was down to Jermall and Canelo. I mean Jermall and Terrence Crawford. So man, we'll see, man. Let's move on though. So apparently, Manny Pacquiao called, his people called out Terrence Crawford, his trainer Justin Fortune, whatever his name is, and he got into some interesting shit about. He got into some interesting talk about Ed Freddie Roach's shit, man, in this article and shit, an interview he did. He started basically talking about how Freddie Roach got mad because Pacquiao turned his life around and turned into a Christian and gave his life to God. And he said Freddie didn't like that shit and all that. He talking about how Freddie Roach blamed him for the Ugas performance because somebody massaged Manny Pacquiao legs or was massaging Pacquiao, and that's why they lost the shit. So he said a lot in his article. So let me kind of read this shit real quick, man. You see it. It says Justin Fortune or whatever his name is. Pacquiao ready in 8 weeks for a 50-50 fight with Terrence Crawford. I don't know about 50-50. He says that let me zoom in. He says, and y'all see this, can y'all see this? Can y'all hold on. Wow. He said, I don't want to see Pacquiao Mayweather 2. That would have been a great fight. Let me get back to the tab. It would have been a great fight around a year or two after the first fight, when it was fresh in people's memory. I don't think nobody wanted to see it regardless. I'd rather see Pacquiao return against Crawford. That's a massive payday. And I guess what? It's a 50-50 fight. Manny has 50% chance of winning because he's still a freak athlete, and it wouldn't take much to pull him into shape. Even though he slowed down a bit, he's still twice as fast as anyone out there. Excuse me. The power he has in his is a gift from God. He hasn't lost his power. Manny has never ducked anyone. He's always fought the best, and not saying Mayweather's not the best. He's old. I'd prefer Manny to come back and prove himself against a current world champion like Crawford. Pulling him back in shape wouldn't be a problem. We'd have to work on his explosivity and his speed to bring it back to where it was. Getting him back into shape would not be hard because he's always in shape. He used to come in camp at 50% anyway. He was a gym rat. I could pull him back into shape for Crawford in 8 weeks. And, of course, we'll need to know when to push him or pull him back because of his age. We need to back off to avoid burning him out. If Manny comes back, he'll make the decision on the whim. He might wake up and say, I want to fight in 8 weeks. He said Pacquiao lost to Ugas because of pre-fight massage. Freddie Roach blamed me for Manny Pacquiao's last fight against Ugas. I went off to watch Ugas get his hands wrapped. When I left there, was a masseuse there, and I said, do not touch my fighter. Manny never had a massage before a fight, 22 years. Don't touch him. Why would you touch a fighter before a fight? I come back and he's massaging Pacquiao. So Pacquiao can't tell a nigga to keep his hands off of him? Come on, bruh. Come on. But I said, what are you doing? He'd be too relaxed. You're releasing toxins into the body that should be there, and it's out of his routine, He's never done it in 20 years. Manny lost, and Freddie Roach, of course, wouldn't take blame for anything. So he blamed me instead of what happened. No one gets a massage before a fight, and it affects his performance. When I walked in and saw, I was screaming expletives that would embarrass my mom. Oh, not your mom's, man. Hold on. Hold on, not his moms. Hold on, man. Shout out to all the mothers out here on St. Valentine's Day. Hopefully, you ain't got a punk ass son.
Belief about
I'm on the phone. You on the phone? Yeah. You looking at my baby? No, I ain't looking at him. No, I'm good. You sure? Yeah, I'm good. All right, man. Next time we come outside, don't be staring and shit like that. I don't like that. I wasn't looking at him.
Look at the baby. Let me look at my baby moms. Let me look at my baby moms. Shout out to all the single baby mamas out there that's fiending for some dick tonight. Oh. All right, Pacquiao stayed in his career about 10 years by giving up party and bullshit and party and bullshit.
Are you habitually using drugs, stimulants, alcohol?
All right. He said his losses came from bad camps, was really bad people around. Manny would let people in camp, and they were bad people. They were leeches after his money. Around 06, 2008, he was partying too much like every other champion, but he became a born-again Christian. But Freddie Rose used to complain about it. And I asked Freddie why he goes to the Bible class. Why? He goes to Bible class. He doesn't drink or smoke or gamble. He's the perfect fighter. I said, Freddie, are you a fucking moron? I put fucking in there. When he was reborn, extended his career another 10 years. On the path he was on in the mid-2000s, he would have been done in a few years. He wouldn't have been able to sustain that lifestyle, but it extended his career and it gave us 10 more years of paydays. Payday. I don't know why Freddie Rose didn't like it. Maybe because Freddie's an atheist. He stopped with the party and the booze and stopped spending a ridiculous amounts of money. And to this day, I don't know what Freddie Rose was complaining about. So he talked about his shoulder versus Mayweather. Some exhibitions, don't really care about that. But, I mean, is it feasible that Manny Pacquiao could be ready in 8 weeks? I mean, hey, I don't.
Gangsters, what's up, guys?
I don't know, man. You ain't even know it. But Crawford ain't got too many options out there. Tim Tszú's supposed to be taking on the winner. Well, the winner, Tim Tszú, and Thurman supposed to be fighting Errol Spence is the word on the street later this year. I mean, if that's what Crawford want to do, I don't know what you get out of fighting Pacquiao unless somebody put up a ridiculous amount of money and it might come from the Middle East. If that's the case, then you got to go get your bread. You got to go do something to that band that's bad. You got to go retire a legend, something that Ugas should have did. But the thing about it is it carries risk because if Pacquiao beat him, this is like the greatest comeback, not named George Foreman. They might be, they gonna ride Pacquiao pause. And, be like, oh, yeah, it's better than George Foreman's comeback. And, so Terrence Crawford got to do something nasty to Manny Pacquiao. That's what it is. You got to handle this motherfucker. Because it ain't really, it's kind of like Canelo fighting Crawford. Like, how do you don't come out this looking good? Only in the pockets. You don't come out this looking good. So the longer, older Manny Pacquiao hang around, the worse Terrence Crawford looks. So you doing this for the love of money, bro. And it's as simple as that. And at some time in the middle rounds or earlier than that, they should be saying this.
Someone call 911.
You got to put this nigga lights out. Ain't no decision. Ain't no, I felt bad for him. No, you got to, you can't even punish him like you did Felix Diaz. You got to put this old man lights out. You got to make his wife cry. You know what I'm saying? So you got to put them lights out. So if you fight Manny Pacquiao, it ain't to grace the ring with him. It ain't to say he on your resume. No, it's just to simply say out there that I got paid. This was the highest paying fight that was available to me. If they're going to pay me 20, 30, 40 million to come over in the Middle East and beat the fuck out of a senior citizen, that's just what I'm going to have to do, bro.
This is a sick Negro.
It is what it is. If they gonna, what happened when Thug Nipson and Granddad was fighting? They was talking about Thug Nipson was promoting beating up old people and shit, man.
I'm gonna find me a white man and lie to him right now.
You got to do what you got to do. You got to turn this motherfucker lights out. Come on. So I mean, they would it's a 50-50 fight. Yeah, it's a 50 plus 50 plus 50 chance this motherfucker end up in the hospital. You know what I'm saying? That nigga should be trying to fight Errol Spence coming off a loss. He should be big and Spence. You know what I'm saying? He called out Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia. You see what Ryan Garcia went to go did. He went to go find y'all boy Devin Haney.
Wouldn't let that shit happen to me though.
Come on, he went to go find Devin Haney. You and Gervonta Davis, he went to go call out Conor Benn. Gervonta didn't want none of that. Gervonta can make more money going overseas fighting Manny Pacquiao than he would with Devin Haney. You ain't heard that Gervonta Davis ain't had shit to say. But as soon as Pacquiao chooses to fight somebody else, or as soon as he got a fight lined up, then he gonna be speaking on Pacquiao name. Come on, man.
All right. Let's go.
Come on, we already know what it is. Nigga, they sent this nigga $10 to $15 million offer allegedly to fight Conor Benn. You heard from that nigga just yet? You heard from him? Come on, man. That nigga on the bullshit.
Hey, ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit, man.
What Black Answer said, I'm on that bullshit. I'm on my bullshit. That nigga, man. You know that nigga Tank wear Victoria's Secret pajamas, dog. You already know it, man. You already know that nigga wear Victoria's Secret pajamas.
Swear for God and two white men.
Wait, what?
You need to
Come on, man. Say it again, Shannon, again.
swear for God and two white men.
Wait, what?
You need to
One more time, Shannon.
swear for God and two white men.
Wait, what?
You need to
You know, but you know how I go. Here go Tank. This is Mayweather pep talk to Tank before he go fight Pacquiao.
He think he a Mac.
Macaroni.
That nigga said, I'm going to the back to get some macaroni, Floyd. I'm gonna tag your ass into the fight. Man, Terrence Crawford to do something so bad to motherfucking Manny Pacquiao, bro. Man, please. I'm motherfucking gonna wish he was back in Kansas, dog. I think I can. Talking about his boy, he's talking about 50-50. Yeah, right. It's a 50 plus 50% chance that motherfucker in ICU. He said, what's beef? Guaranteed ICU and ICU. It's one of the best rap lines that never get talked about. That nigga motherfucker, I don't know how he thought about that. He said, man, what's beef? Guaranteed the ICU and ICU. He says beef is when your moms ain't safe up in the crib. Beef is when ICU guaranteed the ICU. Man, that nigga big has some motherfucking man. He has some shit. Now, I know people say like Anton Davis saying Life After Death, the best rap album. It's a great one. It's up there, but it ain't the best. It ain't the best. Just my opinion. But yeah, it's a great album though. I ain't gonna front, but the best. It's a great album though. It might be the best double disc album, rap wise, by a single rap act for sure. The worst double disc album I ever heard was Jay-Z's Blueprint 2. Sorry to all my New York niggas, son. Sorry to all my New York niggas, man. Y'all niggas, y'all in history for one of the greatest double disc album by a rapper and the worst. I sorry, man. I'm sorry.
It's like going to heaven and finding God smoking crack.
But I do like Hovey, baby. That's one of my favorite Jay-Z songs. That was on Blueprint 2. Blueprint 3 was better than Blueprint 2. I mean, shit, I can make a Blueprint better than Blueprint 2. Come on. But yeah, Bud would do something, man. Bud had Manny Pacquiao on the ground doing a Touch Me, Tease Me by Casey and Foxy Brown. Touch me, tease me, hold me tight and don't let go. My steroid is about to explode. All right, talked about Canelo. You better rewind it. You better rewind it. You better be rewinded, or you better super chat or cash app.
One more thing. Price of the brick going up.
Come on, man. Support the channel, cash app, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, roll at the bottom screen, PayPal link in the description. All that's in the link tree. Yeah, man, that nigga gonna be jitting and shit like he from Detroit or Chicago. Motherfucker gonna be in there doing the ghetto hokey pokey. Right, left, bro. Cha-cha roost. My man, come on. Know what that nigga do to Manny Pacquiao, man? They gonna call elder abuse on Terrence Crawford. That motherfucker gonna be before a grand jury. You were brought up on 50 counts of beating the fuck out of an old person. Come on, man. We sentenced you to walk the plank. We sentenced you to walk the plank, man. Talking about Phoebe ready in 8 weeks for a 50-50 shot. Yeah, it's 100% chance that it's a you're gonna be in a motherfucking hospital. They're gonna be saying, well, his shoulder was messed up. They massaged his shoulder before the fight. You know what I'm saying? So man, it's always an excuse. When Pacquiao loses, always a motherfucking excuse. Him and Lomachenko. And them motherfuckers who don't like black fighters, they always use them as motherfucking excuses. Hold on, where we stop at? He said, can Devin and Ryan? I mean, Ryan Garcia do not deserve to bless Raider Stadium. He does not deserve to bless Raider Stadium. You are a sick Negro.
This is a sick Negro.
He said it wasn't confirmed. He knows he's next. I ain't really worried about what the heavyweight guy got going. That's between him and who he got going on. But Big Me said we ain't falling out over no hoes. He said Canelo and Tank stalling their fight announcement because they know they lose respect. Yeah. I ain't never respected neither one of them motherfuckers like that. Charlo and Man, Errol Spence in September, and they ain't fighting no Spence. I think Bud getting the fight. Shit, the nigga about to get cooked too. Y'all gonna be saying, I miss my Uncle Bud. Yo, he should be gone in front of his home. Will Bud get credit for that fight? Yeah, Bud to get credit. That motherfucker, he beat Canelo Alvarez, bro. He going down as probably the greatest fighter of this generation by far. He greater than Mayweather. He do this. He's somewhere in the top 10 or top 5 all time in my book. I just would have to see it to believe it. This ninja always call me when I'm live. Like, do YouTube not, y'all niggas do not be hitting my notification, y'all hitting the bell icon button, bro. That shit wild to me. Put Pac in there with Spence. That would be really, I just said that. Nigga, Spence didn't want it the first time. That nigga Spence would have got cooked. I wasn't looking at her. He said, damn, Wilder. I mean, come on, man. Stop talking about that shit, dog. Who gives a fuck? That's not even boxer related. What's going on, Easy? Salute. Let them niggas figure that shit out, nigga. He said gotta leave him like Marquez. Yeah, Marquez did that nigga. It's filthy. Manny will be tested right. I mean, that's something you gotta ask them. Jalen, salute. Bud should put a picture of him at 68 ready to get active. Man, y'all niggas gonna be ready to get crying, nigga. Y'all gonna waste y'all money, put money in Canelo pocket. Like, nigga, come on, man. They make weight classes for a reason. I keep telling y'all that. All these niggas in boxing is thirsty for a big fight. So they try to rationalize every motherfucking upset. Well, if he do this and he do that, you know, the upset is the new big fight in boxing, bro. Come on. You go in that motherfucker at 170 and go fight motherfucking Deontay Wilder did. That's the equivalent. That's what Al Heyman do. Shout out to Rangy in the Cash App. Appreciate it, brother, man.
Oh, it's holiday season, nigga.
Appreciate it. He said Illmatic. Yeah, you know, by most hip hop heads, Illmatic is. Yeah. One Love is my shit. And it ain't hard to tell. That Michael Jackson sample, that shit is fire. That video is fire as fuck too, man. I might have to concur with that, man. I might have to concur, man. That is like, if I had to put a hip hop album that represents hip hop as a whole, it would probably be that one. It'll probably be that album. You know, like it just represents hip hop. You gotta remember that came out the same year as Ready to Die too. It was another album that came out in '94 too. It's Ready to Die. Hold on. You know, Ready to Die kind of had the late knockdown effect. Where it just got better with time. It got better with time. Or Southern Playalistic Cadillac Music came out, that album. The Diary came out in '94. Yeah, '94 might be the greatest rap album, the rap year in rap history. Keith Murray dropped The Most Beautiful Thing in the World album. Functified by the Brat dropped that year. Tactical by Method Man. Yeah, that might have been the best year. That might be the best year. UGK dropped in that shit. Craig Mack dropped that year. I know they dropped him and Craig Mack the same year. The Ghetto's Trying to Kill Me, even though I was on the Master P, MC8. We Come Strap. Oh man, Bone Thugs and Harmony. Oh, Bud Law, Uncle Sam's Curse. I got my mama up out of there because y'all motherfuckers just don't care. A Regulator album came out. They saved Def Jam. Grave Diggers dropped the album. Prince Paul and RZA now. Common Resurrection dropped that year. Pete Rock of CLC Smooth Remain Ingredient dropped that year. Oh my goodness. That might be the greatest rap album. I bet the R&B albums was off the chain that year too. How much you want to bet? R&B and hip hop peaked at the same, and rap peaked at the same time, in my opinion. Depending who you ask. Mary J. Blige, My Life dropped that year. The Bud the Rim soundtrack dropped that year. Blackstreet dropped the album that year. Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. Getting Down Ain't Nothing But a Thing. The Love I Have for You, that'll never change. I think that album went like 2 or 3 times platinum. Brandy, come on, man. I Want to Be Down. Usher debuted. It wasn't the best. That was, he had to cut back to the drawing board. Mariah Carey Christmas album dropped that year. That's still one of the best songs. Come on, man. They had some motherfucking heat in 94, bro. Prince dropped the Black album. Zayn, they dropped that year. And it's a groove thing. Come on, man. You had Crazy Sexy Cool by TLC. Yeah, man. I don't know why I'm down in the R&B section. Fuck out of here. H-Town dropped. I mean, shit. Damn, man. Boy, man. These niggas never understood. They never understand how music was in the 90s, bro. And this is how I can represent how music was in the 90s in the hip-hop and the black family. This is the best way I can tell y'all how great it was. Because the nostalgia, like you had to be there. This is how great the music was. You could be in a car with your parents, and the kids and the parents like the same music, bruh. The kids and the parents like the same music. That's how hard our music was. Yes, our parents played B.B. King and Barry White and Teddy Pendergrass and Al Green and shit like that. But in the 90s, our parents and that we all agreed that this music was the shit. And it wasn't just like Pocket Big. You had Nas, Craig Mack, Daz Effect on the lower end. Shout out to Black Moon. You still had KRS-One doing this thing. Mary J. Blige, Zayn. You had SWV, In Vogue, Aaliyah, R. Kelly. Oh, that 12-play album. Oh my God. That 12-play album, bro. That might be the greatest R&B album of all time, bro. My mom still got that in storage somewhere bro. I just seen that album. Oh my goodness, dog. Like, man, bro, we were fortunate to grow up in that era, bro. Our style was sweet as fuck. We was all fresh, man. Like I said before, man. Dog. Then when Usher dropped My Way, oh my God, bro. Man.
Put some respect on my name.
Man, the 90s. Man, then you end that bitch off with DMX. Then you end the late 90s off with DMX. Oh my God, dog. Man, dog, this is bringing back memories, man. I would give up anything to go back and enjoy that time. Lauryn Hill, Fugees. Man. That was some good times, bro. He gonna whoop Pac-Man the way Spence should have beat Mikey. Yeah, I can see that. He said, I sent you something early on IG about the drama. Yeah, I ain't speaking on that. I don't care why y'all keep bringing that shit up. And I just said, I'm not speaking on it. He said, I watched some MMA. Yeah, I watched a little bit. He said, best welterweight of all time, Sugar Ray Robinson, bro. It still would be Sugar Ray Robinson for me. That ain't gonna change. There's never be a greater fighter, in my opinion, than Sugar Ray Robinson. Shit, 90 to 99 was high because you got to remember in 93 you had the Wu-Tang Clan drop too. Yeah, Wu-Tang Clan dropped in 93 and they really dominated a lot of the 90s too if it wasn't for so many great acts. Liquid Swords, Tactical. I didn't really care for Tactical though, but I had to hurry up and put that out there. Only Built for Cuban Links, Iron Man. I mean, shit. Wu-Tang, what's the Wu-Tang in Forever? 97. That shit was crack all through. You gotta understand how hard that shit. Cube dominated the 90s. Come on, man. Hey, you know a movie soundtrack, before I finish on what I knew you I said, you know what, a movie soundtrack that don't get no credit, and a lot of y'all niggas gonna agree with me on this shit. A movie soundtrack that get no credit, you know, a lot of times you talking about what's the best movie soundtrack, especially in hip hop. Space Jam always come up, and Above the Rim always come up. But this was in 2000 though. But one of the best movie soundtracks that never get brought up is Next Friday, bro. Next Friday soundtrack is This Is For The Weed. You had Lil Zane had a hard ass song. Aaliyah had a song on there. What was that Aaliyah song that was on that soundtrack? It was just in my head earlier. That Next Friday soundtrack was a masterpiece, bro. That's one of the greatest ones. I Don't Wanna. Yeah, I forget how that song go because I'm on. But yeah, that was one of the greatest soundtracks out there, bro. For sure. Said it's not about boxing. Well, nigga, if you don't want to listen to it, hey, I ain't got nothing to say, bro. Go on, find somebody that's talking about boxing right now. 96 was Death Peak in hip hop. All Eyes on Me, Reasonable Doubt, Written, A.T. Elias, Muddy Waters, The Score Pre. I don't know, man. That might have been the peak, but 94 was the greatest year, bro. Yeah, Soul Food soundtrack. Yeah. I never really cared for Soul Food, the movie. It seemed like some bitch shit, but hey, I remember the soundtrack. Love Jones. So yeah, that was too. Love Jones, dope. Yep. You what you said, nigga? False advertisement. Fuck boxing right now. We talking about the 90s rap. Shit, we could talk about 90s boxing was better than this shit. But yeah, 96 definitely was on some heat shit because niggas died. Niggas died soon after. Reasonable Doubt didn't catch fire till like way later though. But yeah, that's definitely before its time. Definitely. Yeah, Muddy Waters, that might be Redman's best album. The Blackout was my shit too back in the day though, for sure. The Blackout. Me and my cousin played that shit out in that BD Single first album. I played Freeway first album out too, but that was some years down the line though. Free do. That's one of my favorite rap albums. That song Effect he had on there. Yeah, Philadelphia Freeway, dog. Oh man, I burnt a hole in that bitch, boy. I burnt a hole in that album. Oh, all Mobb Deep shit classic. Come on, I forgot to mention them. Mobb Deep ain't got a bad album. You know what I'm saying? Even I have never heard the Prodigy solo album. But yeah, Mobb Deep ain't got a bad album. They the most consistent. Niggas be like, niggas on the South be hating on Mobb Deep. I don't really understand that shit. Only Built for Cuban Links, nigga. That's a motherfucking classic. That's up there with one of the greatest rap albums of all time. A lot of people consider that up there with Illmatic and all that other shit. That's a motherfucking, man. They was shooting motherfucking Poisonous Darks on that shit. They ran amok with that bitch. That's one of my favorite rap albums of all time. I still consider Supreme Clientele as my personal preference. But as a better album, only Built for Cuban Links, bro. That bitch hit everything you needed. Everything you needed, Cuban Links hit it, bro. Love that album. That album was, man, woof. He said that Murder Music, AT Aliens. Yeah, that's kind of what Outkast kind of started going. They started turning that corner with, from Andre to Andre 3000. But one of my popular rap opinions is I prefer Big Boy. I always prefer Big Boy. I mean, he killed that nigga on Southern Playalistic song. He killed that nigga on quite a few. So Fresh and So Clean. Niggas just, the popular dick sucking thing to say was Andre 3000. But Andre 3000 say Big Boy was a better rapper. But he killed that nigga on So Fresh and So Clean. He killed that nigga on AT Aliens too. He killed him on that song too. Colder than a polar bear's toenails. He said I made it at the end of the month, just like you made the B team. Ooh, shit. Come on. Yeah, Big Boy, one of my favorite rappers of all time. Like he definitely in my top 15. I love Outkast. That's my favorite duo of all time. I love them niggas, dog. That might be the one celebrity group that I might fuck around and freak out if I seen them niggas. Like I fuck with Nas and Jay and all them niggas like that, but nigga, like the one people I meet, like I might really like fanboy out. If I did fanboy out, it'd be Outkast. Out of any athlete, out of any bitch, out of any supermodel, like Outkast. I was such a big fan of Outkast, dog. Me and my sister was huge fans of them niggas, dog. I love them niggas like they family, bro. Them niggas got into a fight, I'm jumping in that bitch. Coogee Rap is the greatest of got the greatest verse on the song, the realest on Murder Music. Shout out to Coogee Rap. Definitely before his time. They tried to get him to a verse. Big Boy held this shit. Man, Big Boy was killing that nigga for a while. Then that nigga started putting his hair a different way and all that shit, dude. But get out and get up and get out. So get up and get out and get something. Yeah, Andre beat him on that one. And on Elevators. But Andre produced the beat for Elevators, though. The reduction of Liquid Source's time is, oh man, Cold World, The Fourth Chamber. What's the one Method Man was on? He killed that shit. But my favorite song on that motherfucking album, they took that bitch about 20 years to go platinum, is I Got Your Back, but you better protect your front. Because there's niggas that front that be pulling stunts. He said, I tell these niggas about do's and don'ts. A kid I'm from Brooklyn where Stars is born. Oh, hey, that nigga was killing that shit. What he say? What's the meaning of the crime? Is it criminals robbing innocent motherfuckers every time? He said it's like being trapped in a video game with only one man. Man, that nigga was throwing go, man. I love that album, bro. Like I love, man, everybody Wu-Tang debut album, man. I love that shit, bro. I loved all that motherfucking debut. Even Inspector Deck shit didn't get no play like that. I love them niggas, dog. Like them niggas too. Love them niggas, bro. Love them niggas, man. Wu-Tang Forever, dog. That man. Woo. In my opinion, Big Boy feature on Missy Elliott's song was his best. Man, he had bars on the Youngblood song too on 85. Kobe still ain't never heard that song. That nigga said like field goals and Hail Marys and field holes. He said like Hail Marys and field goals. I was in here to drill holes. That nigga been talking shit. Beamer Benz. He was talking shit on all that shit, bro. And most niggas ain't never listened to a motherfucking Outkast album to be saying who was better and who wasn't better. I'm in the South, so No Limit was A1. Man, niggas was just throwing shit out there after a while, dog. No Limit was just throwing shit out in that motherfucker, bro. Yeah, I like No Limit too, but at some point they was just making shit and just throwing that bitch out there. And y'all niggas know Snoop did not fit on that fuck my niggas, I'm down for my niggas song. Y'all know Snoop Dogg did not fit that shit. Let's keep it real. They could have kept Snoop Dogg verse. They could have just did C Murder and Rest in Power to Bossellini. They could have just kept them two niggas on that song. Yeah, Master P shit was cool, but nigga, I was more of a hot boy nigga though. But C Murder and motherfucking C Murder was my nigga. What's that song he got? Niggas hard to kill where I'm from, niggas. You know, that where I'm, man. C Murder was my nigga out of them niggas. Yeah, that was my nigga, bro. Yeah, that was my nigga. C Murder was my nigga. Mystical. Oh, Mystical for sure. Mystical. I'm about my meat and potatoes don't make, man. Come on, man. Mystical was a problem. Mystical was a problem. That was my nigga too, bro. What else you got that motherfucker? But that when a Hot Boy dropped, now that was a time to be alive, bro. And them niggas dropped, even when they did like get your roll on, when Juvenile did High. Oh man. There was so many good. Hey, 2000 had some good music too, though. They had some of the hardest drops of all time, bro. I think the hardest drop of all time is 50. It's either between 50, LL, and DMX, in my opinion. Hardest debut, and Nelly got to be in there. He dropped hard as hell. But the 2000s was hard too, man. I like Country Grammar. Niggas hate Nelly. I love Country Grammar, bro. And Nellyville. 50 shit was hard. Sean had to be up there too. He dropped hard. Yeah, it was some good times back then, though. Some good time, man. Yeah, BG was my nigga. That was my favorite one out of them. BG and Juvie. Dope and Sour, Chopper City. He said, my opinion. Oh, I read that one. He said, Clean Up Man by BG. That was my shit. Snoop overrated after Death Row. Well, I can't really say that. A lot of people like the Dogfather. I like the RNG album too. That RNG album was a problem, nigga. Rhythm and Gangster. I think that's his best album outside of his debut. A lot of people say The Last Meal, but Rhythm and Gangster, oh man. Scarface, the greatest Southern MC of all. Yeah, easily. Diary, Fix, what he did with the Ghetto Boys. Yeah, he's the greatest. Like when East Coast niggas, like they asked Benny Siegel before I finished on some New York shit, who would you rather have on your album? What's one feature you want to have on your album? For a nigga from Philly to say Scarface. Like Scarface was co-signed by East Coast niggas before Jay even touched him. You know, he was co-signed by East Coast niggas before. He said Blue Carpet Treatment was Snoop's best. It ain't the best because the best album is Doggy Style. You must be second best album. Bad Boy Records has some hits. Oh yeah, for sure. He just fucked over everybody. It had New Jack City on that shit. People forget that New Jack City is one of the greatest trap albums of all time. I keep telling y'all niggas that, bro. New Jack City, you can skip through that shit. You use no skips. You know, niggas be talking about Jock. Jock had one of the greatest debut albums ever, nigga. You know, Beat That, Knock It Out, man. Patron. I Know You See It. I don't think a Couple Grand was on that shit. Couple Grand was hard as hell. Leo Sister Bloody like a maxi pad. That, oh man, New Jack City was a problem, nigga. Don't forget he had the Bad Boys too on the Bad Boys Down South. I meant the Boys in the Hood too. Yup, he had Boys in the Hood too on Bad Boys South. So yeah, he had some. Now, I ain't even just talking about on Biggie, Black Rob, debut album was hard, Shine Day. Everybody had a good debut album. You was lucky to get to a second album. May's second album was trash. You know, G-Dep went to jail, Loon went to jail. Man, if you had more than 3 albums on motherfucking Bad Boy, you had more than 2 albums on Bad Boy, you a bad motherfucker. Only ones I know that got more than 2 is French Montana and MGK, I think. You sound stupid than a motherfucker. Y'all should boot this nigga. T.I. got several classics. Paper Trail is a classic. Trap Music is a classic. Urban Legend is a classic. What the fuck is you talking about? I like the first album. I'm serious. I had that one. That nigga say T.I. ain't had no motherfucking classics. Nigga, is you out your mind, nigga? I can make a case that T.I. versus T.I.P. might have made that. Hey, King was a motherfucking classic, by the way. For sure. T.I. was going blow for blow, pause, with Jeezy, The Recession, and Gucci Mane, even though this was considered a mixtape, dropped the movie too. Was it the movie? I think it was the movie. Yeah, the second one was cool. Nigga, man, dog. Them 3 albums was heavy in rotation. And then the Carter 3 was out too. So you talking about 08, 09? Them 3 out, man, nigga, whatever dorm room you was in, nigga, they was banging that shit. That's, man, dog. T.I. got several classic albums, dog. Several. Be easy. You, man, come on, man. One of my favorite T.I. songs, it ain't even a single. I Still Love You. That one, and I'm just doing my job, man. T.I. has several classics around this month. I'm a huge T.I. fan. So I know. So you might say a nigga like, I don't know, but I say, man, T.I. has several classics, nigga. That nigga has several classics, man. That man, trap music was the shit. See, I was already on the nigga when I bought, because we already had I'm Serious. So I was already on. I liked I'm Serious. You can't go to Atlanta and go to a titty bar, go to a restaurant and not hear dope boys in the trap, nigga. That's why him and Shorty Low kind of started beefing this shit too. But I ain't gonna get into the dead. That's wild. Nigga said T.I. ain't had no motherfucking classics. Nigga, get out of here, man. That's why folks you see, we the same. We got the same opinion on 95% of stuff. Urban Legend is his best. I think if I'm being honest, Paper Trail was his best shit, man. He's about to go to jail. That nigga dropped the fucking classic. He dropped the classic, nigga. Paper Trail was a problem. I ain't gonna argue with you, but nigga, Paper Trail was a fucking classic, nigga. That nigga was beefing and facing. You gotta understand the songs that was on Paper Trail too. Swagger Like Us, the Shorty Low Beef song. And that's when that nigga debuted when he had to deal with Chevy. That's when he debuted the Challenger. That's when the Challenger that whole paper trail was, man, paper trail recession. Nigga, in a movie by Gucci, man. Oh my God, bro. Nigga, though, I swear to God, I wish I can go back to them days, bro. My money was funny, but nigga was in his bag back then, dog. Doughboy Fresh song by T.I. was my shit. Oh, I remember the hoes used to say, "Get loose." I forgot what album that was on. Get Loose by T.I. with Nelly. Oh, what album was that on? Damn. That was on Urban Legend. Yep. That was on Urban Legend. Man, hey, T.I. vs. T.I.P. was my shit too. The dope, man, nigga. The dope. Man, King was fired too. King was fired. Boy. That nigga had some shit, dog. T.I. my nigga. That's one of my favorite rappers, bro. Sports Channel, Cash App, $, CJ Good 313, Kendrick, Good City, Mad Kid, and yeah, both them albums dope. Schoolboy Q, Oxymoron, yeah. Section 10 was it 108 or 101 by Kendrick? That was dope too. I bought a phone with that album. That's how I found out who he was. Paper Trail was the 08 was a good man. 08 was a phenomenal motherfucking year. You want to talk about 2008 hip hop? That was a phenomenal fucking year. That was a phenomenal year. Bun B dropped 2 Trill, Paper Trail, the Carter 3. That was like one of the last great years of rap. Ludacris dropped Theater of the Mind, Triller. I remember I had the 10s in my old school, nigga. I was banging Triller. I think I'm the biggest boss. I mean, hell yeah. Oh, Plies had some shit. Plies had some shit, nigga. Plies had that shit on lock. Plies for sure had the motherfucker Section 80, my bad. Plies had the motherfucking club on lock. Please, when they play Please Excuse My Hands, you had to grab the chick you was about to smash that night. No cap. Then they play I Got Playing That Money. I'm in All Black. Oh my goodness. And Plies had some crack, man. He had one of the best runs. He just never went platinum. I never understood that. Yeah, man. Plies, man. Yeah, that was my nigga, man. Just hit me a lick, finna blow a check. Got stacks on deck, goons on deck. About to slide to the strip club and make a mess. I don't want that. Oh, I want that bitch. Oh, man, that was my nigga, man. My 2 favorite songs, but that nigga is these 2 nigga songs right here, bro. Old Lady and Kept It Too Real. They're my 2 favorite songs. He said, nigga, old me, it's all gravy. I'ma go fuck his old lady. Hey, that's my 2 favorite Plies songs, man. I don't play about Florida rappers. Trick Daddy was my nigga. Plies was my nigga, man. Yeah, I fuck with Florida. I fuck with Kodak Black. He got some good music. I give him that. Drummer Boy was out here giving them fire ass. Yeah, he had a run. Him and Mike Will made it. Yeah, him and Mike Will made it. Plies first street song. You looking at that? Well, that shit was fire too. Nigga, Plies couldn't miss for a while, bro. He said, "What's good? I know this is top topic, but I just what? Hold on. I'm sorry. I done clicked off this shit and click one of my links. I hope you said Isaiah Stewart got popped. I saw that Isaiah Stewart popped some dude from Phoenix in the Suns tunnel. He punched somebody. That's a big ass nigga. I be talking shit, but I ain't gonna say it to his face. Damn. Hope they suspend that nigga for a lifetime ban. I'm tired of that nigga. Send that nigga to Charlotte. Give us Miles Bridges and shit. But yeah, man, nigga, we had some time, bro. I be thinking about going back to the club, but they got to be on some older people shit. I ain't fucking with these old motherfuckers, man. These young motherfuckers, man. We used to have fun. We had music. Everything sound good in the club, though. Especially you mix alcohol. Oh, yeah, Ja Rule had a hell of a run. I'm not one of them whole ass hating ass Ja Rule niggas. The Vinci, great album. Great album. Yeah, Ja had a run too, dog. Niggas be hating like Ja wasn't that nigga. Ja was that nigga, dog. Ja was that. It's murder. Miles ain't going nowhere. That nigga about to y'all ain't going nowhere just like we ain't either. Y'all niggas ain't going nowhere. Y'all niggas around that bitch losing like y'all the Pistons. Oh man, y'all motherfuckers around here losing in Pumas and shit. Y'all niggas just as bad as we is, dog. Shit. Oh man, we ain't got one nigga making the money LaMelo Ball making, bro. Not one. He said that clapback disc was fired by Ja Rule. Oh man. Fat Joe spit his best verse on New York. He fit his best verse. Niggas don't be trying to give Fat Joe no credit, bro. Oh, Ja Rule verse. Kobe said Ja Rule verse is better. Man, fuck out of here. Give Fat Joe that. Fat Joe, man, everybody killed that song though. Detroit shit probably slapping in the club. Everything slapping the club, nigga. Especially you put ass and you put liquor in there. Everything slapping the club. Everything slapping the club. Shit, that's no cap, nigga. You can just play that beat. Or you can just play the beat. I'd be cutting up in that motherfucker for sure. For sure. My game be so tight, I bag a bitch before she asked for a drink. I never bought a bitch a drink at the club or the bar unless she belonged to me. Never. So when niggas be like, man, niggas be like, oh, I don't believe in tricking. I don't believe in it. Because when I ain't had no money, we had to find ways to be creative to get the bitches, dog. That's why I knew you ain't have to pay. Like we was in high school bagging hoes. No bread. Enough gas money to get around the corner. That's how I know, like, that's how I know personally they're going to put out. If she reciprocate any type of energy, I remember I had this chick come over. Let me tell you how cold bitches is. I'm gonna finish on some New York shit, I promise. I'm gonna tell you how cold women. I never really be thinking about this shit until I actually hear other people's stories and go through it. So my nigga had these girls pull up to the crib, right? Right. So the first set pull up. Unfortunately, the second set looked better than the first set. So I already chose whatever. So we chose. So I'm thinking the nigga was just her friend or whatever, right? So I don't know what he was thinking. Her boyfriend we drew the first batch of hoes over or something like that. So I don't know. But somehow the boyfriend drew them over, right? So we all down there, whatever. Some niggas choosing whatever. So my man's take the chick upstairs. It's more girls than boys. So, and I grab one of the bitches, go upstairs, whatever. And let me just say how cold. You just never really pay attention to remember this shit. So we get upstairs, whatever. I go in my mom's room because I had 3 rooms. So I go in my mom's room and shit. We still in high school. Then my nigga go in. I had 2 rooms at the crib. I was only child. So I had one room where I wash shit in. I had my regular room. So nobody go in my room. Fuck that. My shit was sweet as hell. So nobody go into my room. My shit was locked. So he go in there or whatever. So they like, oh, she ain't making no noise in there. You weak as hell. This shit's funny as fuck. Niggas ain't worried about that. Niggas trying to get one off. So we go upstairs, nigga. She playing with my shit, whatever. And she like, so she started down talking to nigga. Yeah, the nigga, he only go a minute or 2. He weak as hell. And I'm thinking, like, who you talking about? She said, yeah, that was my boyfriend. I said, yo, boyfriend that dropped you off in a house full of other niggas. She probably told the nigga, oh, she over here for. I was just thinking, like, dog, you hear niggas say all the time, dude. A lot of times you shook the hand of a nigga that fucked your bitch or fucking your bitch. And that's real shit. I did it before. I'm going to tell you about the good, the bad, and the ugly. I shook the hand that fucked my bitch before. Real talk. Real talk. I shook the man hand that used to clap my bitch cheeks. So when niggas be laughing at niggas going through shit and shit like that, like I don't be laughing at niggas, dog. I know the pain, bro. I know the pain, bro. That's why I be so cold to this shit because I already know my barber, he a real solid ass nigga, dog. We be talking, he just know, he said, I know it ain't gonna last with a chick. I just have a good time with her. In my mind, I already know she gonna want to move on and do something else. You gotta need old niggas that give you the game, bro. Real old niggas, not these old niggas that tell y'all the trick and shit. Real old niggas, man. That y'all sharing game, financial game on broads, all that. Detroit got the best beats besides. Well, the Bay and Detroit is one and the same. Real talk. E40 was doing shit with the E40 be legit. They was doing shit with Detroit artists in the early 2000s, man. They was making songs with Street Lord Treader Boys, bro. So it's one and the same between the Bay and Detroit. Share a lot of similarities when it comes to lingo, style, and rap. Oh, Soldier Boy dunk song in the club. Yeah, my friend pulled up on me at the Prime banging that shit in the rental. Outside, I'm like, you don't get the fuck out of here, nigga. 7, 8 in the morning. I don't give a fuck about your rental, nigga. 7, 8 in the motherfucking morning. Get the hell out of me playing some. She got a dunk trying to stun on me in a rental. Hey, get your ass on my face, nigga. I'll close my window, went back to see, because our house is kind of built kind of tall in Detroit too, though. But yeah, man. Y'all be hearing these niggas be talking about all this player shit and all this shit, man. That's cool. But nigga, man, most players get played. That's how they become players. And not guys that's nice guys, either they don't want to find out they getting played, or they get played and they continue, they don't change nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell you niggas, man, like, man, I want to know. I want to know. Put that data in my mind so I understand. With these girls today, you just take your turn on the ride and keep it moving, bro. And when you done with these hoes, man, block these hoes numbers, bro. Block them. Ain't no coming back. When you finish, you finish. Don't forget that. It's not when the bitch finish. When you finish, y'all finish. Block that number. Delete that contact. Don't remember that number. Don't write it down. You done. You done. I had to clear my whole roster out, bro. Any chick I was talking to, I watched that shit. And I ain't really planning on starting over. I'm about to just go into monk mode and just grind, bro, before the summer. But let's talk about the new UI. I know niggas, oh, man, nigga ain't talking about bodies no more, man. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go over and listen to this nigga. I love boxing so much, dog. I don't even like pussy like that, man. I don't even like the hoes like that. I don't even like hip-hop, nigga. I like Blink 182 and shit like that. He ain't even talking about Taylor Swift. I want to hear some Taylor Swift. What about he ain't talking about that new Beyonce song yet? But Inoue said his performance versus Fulton, I think, was perfect from start to finish. I could easily see what he was thinking. I don't know if it's because he's American, but he doesn't like getting punched in the face. Their boxing style is different from Japanese fighters who fight like with the Yamato Damashi Japanese spirit. I think there are some fighters in USA who think like that, but probably not many. So he said probably, so he basically said y'all motherfuckers in the United States fighters don't fight with no motherfucking heart. And I cannot disagree with that. See, we can't get mad when somebody else point out that these niggas fight like hoes. We cannot get mad. Right?
It's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault.
We could not get mad. We could not get mad when these niggas turn around. And shout out to GK Black in the Cash App. I got you, player. Hold on.
Tell them to bring me my money.
You know what I'm saying? So we can't turn around and get mad when somebody else criticize these niggas for not doing what they supposed to do, and they fight like hoes. He ain't lying. These dudes, don't want to go to war. These dudes don't want to fight no more. These dudes don't want to box no more. These dudes don't want to strap their nuts on no more. They don't want to fight nobody. They want to retire. The niggas that want to fight, people can't get people to fight, and people get mad. Oh, Tanker beat a New York. And this guy beat this nigga, and this guy do this, that, and the third, and he ain't shit. And this, that. You can't get mad at the dude, bro. He's stating the obvious, man. They don't make American fighters like they used to. Where's the lie? They do not make American fighters like they used to. So he right. A lot of them niggas don't fight with spirit no more. They fight for the cash. And that's what happened. If you take a poor village or a regular poor village and they all happy and they barter for trade and they trade goods for goods and they happy, and then you infuse wealth for a whole bunch of money into that village, you think that village gonna have the same humility? Absolutely fucking not. And that's what happened. Anytime money get involved, shit go to waste. That's why back in the day it wasn't no form of currency for real. They would do trade for barter because gold and some of these resources, They wouldn't, you know, a lot of them hadn't been discovered yet. So it would be trade for barter. Like if you was a carpenter, okay, I provide you with produce because I did produce. You know, if you were somebody that I don't know, you know, you collected garbage, then we give you bread. That's how it was. It was barter for trade or trade or good for good trades. Anytime money got involved or something of value got involved, a lot of shit fall to the wayside, fall to his knees. You see a lot of niggas' relationships, they come into the music business and they friends, and then the business get involved, and then, you know, niggas go their separate ways. What Ralph Transvan say when they brought Johnny Gill in the group, but they kicked Bobby Brown out, he said, I don't want to go back to split my money 5 ways. Money destroys shit, bro. What's the main thing you hear about these women talking about? Money, 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 money. If a person moving for money like that, bro, you cannot trust them. You cannot trust them to be a wife. You can't trust them to be a friend. For a nigga offer them enough money for them to give you up. Come on. If a nigga main motivation is money, he can't rock with me, bro. All you care about is get money. You can't rock with me. He easily sell your ass out for some money, bro. That can't be a nigga main. That can't be a person main purpose. And then y'all get these people, these women, all this money, and they still not happy. They still gonna cheat on. And that's what a lot of niggas then found out. It's like no matter what I do, it's not good enough. And boxing, that's not the way it is. If you perform, the fans will reward you. Now, some fans go say, oh, they ain't good enough. And these fanboys, and obviously we hear the negative comments. I don't know what the psychology around that is. You know, I can be going to YouTube and have 100 great comments, and then the negative comment, the one that stand out to me. That's fucked up, though. I hate the way that's how that is. You know? But he ain't telling no lie. He ain't told the lie.
Swore for God and 2 white men.
Wait, what?
You need to
Come on, man. Say it again. Shannon again.
swore for God and 2 white men.
Wait, what?
You need to swore for God and 2 white men.
Wait, what?
You need to
Come on. That man ain't telling no lie. These dudes don't fight with the same passion no more. You training this, you sleeping in silk sheets and silk pajamas. You don't train with the same passion, bro.
Shit.
These dudes are not hungry no more. Look at Colbert, bro. That nigga got paid so much money. That nigga ain't been hungry in quite some time.
swore for God and 2 white men.
Wait, what?
You need to
These niggas lose, and they be smiling on vacation the next week.
swore for God and 2 white men.
Wait, what?
You need
Come on. Nigga get knocked out and they still be smiling, Shannon.
swore for God and 2 white men.
Wait, what?
You need to
This shit is crazy. Money fuck up everything, bro. You go to Africa and they morally happy with what they got, bro. You can go to a wealthy family house and they not happy with all the money in the world. And the money has destroyed boxing, bro. It really has. They getting paid with so much money so early that it's not even like you hear people say, well, I don't even want to win. I don't care about a world title no more. Titles don't matter because they got the cash. Used to mean something to be a world champion. You become a world champion, they hang your champion, you with your picture with the title on the gym wall. It used to mean something to be a champion. But I tell you this, that money that they got, it don't buy no motherfucking respect. Even these titles today they get don't buy the respect it used to. Being a champion in 94 and being a title holder in 2024 is not the same thing. It's not the same respect. It's not. These guys are fighting spiritlessly because of the devilish ways of the dollar. What people do for money, my Shaq voice. These niggas more willing to lose because they know they got a big check on the back end. The only thing that keep them from thinking about really lose or stop them from losing is they don't want their money to get funny. The passion in boxing is dead, bro. This shit ain't, and the guys that's passionate about it, They can't get the guys in the ring. They need to get in the ring to get where they need to be on the totem pole. These ain't your father's fight. These ain't your father's fighters, bro. These guys got no passion. I'm glad somebody said something. And y'all can get mad about what he said all you want, but if it wasn't true, it wouldn't have touched so many nerves, bro. Being a fan of wrestling and boxing in Japan, they take their professions serious. They have wrestling dojos in different Japan companies for pro wrestling where they are called Young Lions. They are trained in the art, and respect the aspect and eat and leave and breathe pro wrestling and boxing. Not no more. In the U.S., it was a poverty-stricken spot. It was poverty-stricken. So this was your only way out, or education. You know, this was your only way out, or education, bro. They don't even come out the amateurs with the same hunger no more. You don't even see. Remember, he was to Apollo Creed. Rest in peace to the brother Carl Weathers, man. Remember, he brought Rock in the gym. Said, "Look at the hunger in their eyes." You don't see that hunger in niggas' eyes no more, bro. You might see it in Bud eyes. Come on, you might see it in Tyson Fury eyes, Usyk eyes. It ain't that many stone cold motherfucking killers in boxing no more. Think about that for a minute. It ain't even that many stone cold killers in the sport no more, bro. We used to have killers. Killers. We used to have killers, bro. We used to have killers, bro. Ain't that many killers no more. But that's all I got, man. Y'all got any questions, I answer them. But I told you I was gonna finish off on that. We kind of drifted off into hibbity hop hop diggity wiggity top, don't stop. But yeah, man. But like I said before, man, when you kind of like you dealing with somebody and their only motivation is money, it's dangerous. You young dudes, when you dealing with guys and all they talk about is pussy, dangerous too. Dangerous. And it's gonna sound funny, but you never want to pedestalize the cash, and you never want to pedestalize the ass. You don't want to put neither one of them above some of your principles. And when you start compromising your principles, for ass and for cash, it's never good for anything. It's never good, bro. One honest salute, bro. It's never good. It's never good. Money don't make the man. Make the man. It can break the man, but it don't make the man. You make the money. Money can't buy you respect. Money can't buy you love. Two things that can't buy you: respect and love. You can rent a motherfucker. It ain't gonna buy you loyalty. None of that. It ain't gonna buy you a woman. We don't own women, bro. Don't forget that. You don't own no woman. You don't own the pussy. No matter how much down payment, how many bags, cars you buy, you don't own it. You don't own her. You don't. You can't tell her what to do. So that's my message tonight, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Don't forget you listen to this episode. Amazon Music, Google Podcasts, Google Podcasts going right, Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, a few more. I put it on the podcast in the morning. Shout out to everybody watching on Kick. Make sure y'all check us out on Kick, Twitch, X, Instagram, all the links in the link tree. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.